Ladies and gentlemen, Vaush. He has ruined his career, destroyed it, and let's be honest, it should have been destroyed a long time ago. If you don't know who this guy is, he is the supreme dictator of the YouTube left. He is a very interesting person and refers to his followers as comrades. The videos this dude puts out are just plain awful, but what has happened, what has transpired, will make you shudder. It is absolutely grotesque, horrible, and horrific. Now, I hate to kick a guy whilst he's down, but this prick deserves it. Now, Vaush and I have had our run-ins in the past. Let me be absolutely clear with that. I don't like him, he doesn't like me, and I particularly don't like him because he saw a video I made where I was calling out feminists on TikTok, and he called me this.
All right, can we just agree that anyone who talks like this is probably a groomer?
Yeah, I was very, very angry at that. Like, I was absolutely filthy. You can call me whatever you want, but you call me a groomer, which I consider as the worst thing on earth. It's right up there with being a murderer. Anyway, I was very, very angry. I was absolutely filthy at that. Now, to be fair, he retracted that statement and apologized, probably because he was scared I was going to sue him, and rightfully so. But him calling me that makes what happened this week even more hilarious. Well, hilarious is probably the wrong word because it's disgusting, but let's go with hilarious. Oh, and I should say, this is all alleged.
And see, this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to. What?
Okay, that's what was leaked. That's the clip. He is looking at a gentleman who appears to be Asian. He could be anything, could identify as anything. But he appears to be Asian, and Vaush is about to get out of that tab. When he does get out of that tab, it goes to these folders, his files on his computer. And he has exposed his porn folder. Vaush's porn folder, something I've never wanted to see, but I also can't look away. It's a bit like a car crash. Now, I don't know this for certain, but other people have screenshot and zoomed in and gone through some of the folders. Some of the folders are horrific. There's a lot of talk about horse porn and allegedly horse cocks. Now, we'll get to that. And in the screenshot, it appears to be something very strange in there that may or may not be known as lolly or lolicon. And I've Googled what the definition of lolly is, and lolly is apparently a Japanese manga or anime that is sexually explicit and involves underage cartoon characters. Now, I've seen several of these screenshots where they zoom in and they show what apparently is there. And I have several questions. Firstly, the question is this. Hey, Vaush, what the fuck is wrong with you, you filthy little Who the fuck would have that type of grotesque shit on their fucking computer? What does that say about you, Vaush? You filthy fucking, allegedly, of course. You filthy fucking allegedly fuck. Secondly, and obviously we have to blur it, who the fuck organises their porn? And who the fuck saves it? There's plenty of porn to go around. You can find it pretty easily. Personally, I think if you are saving porn, you need to answer some serious questions immediately. And not to drag too much on his filing system, he has a file in there called taxes. Are you jerking off over your taxes, you filthy little creep? Allegedly. And what makes it even more hilarious is what he has to say about people who are into this type of thing.
What is it about anime that attracts Nazis? In this case, it's literally the pedophilia angle. It's that anime has a ton of f***ing lolly shit, and a ton of Nazis are hyper insecure in their masculinity, and they want like a trad wife, or whatever, untainted by feminism, that they can control and manipulate because they have no other experiences. And anime is perfect for people with that kind of psychosis.
And yet, Vaush, what do you have on your computer, allegedly, it seems like people would assume you have there because of what they have seen on the internet? What have you got there, mate? It sounds like this particular psychosis you refer to may be inflicting you. So, let's be fair here and see what Vaush has to say about all of these accusations.
The other one is like a threesome with two chicks and a guy, and in retrospect, looking at it, knowing now that that artist is a lolicon, yeah, I can see it. When I looked at it, I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn in porn. You'll have to entertain me for a moment on this presumed shared knowledge of how goblins get drawn in pornography. But you know how they're all like thick short stacks, right?
No, you fucking weirdo. Why the fuck would, who the fuck is jerking off over goblins? How many wanks have you had in your life that you resort, that like the only thing that gets you off is goblin porn? What makes matters worse for Vaush somehow in this entire scandal is that the horse shit. I don't even know how to introduce this to the video, but the horse shit. Apparently he wants to fuck women as a horse. He wants to be a fucking horse.
Okay, I'll make it clear. You can write this down. I want to fuck a woman as a horse.
See, it's exactly what I just fucking told you about.
None of this is a secret. I just, to be clear, you know.
Why? Why?
Many jokes have been made about this.
Rightfully so.
But I stand by it. My moral principles are
Please do not give anyone lessons on morals.
rock solid. My feet are firmly planted in the ground. I've got my boots up. They're planted firmly. You cannot move me from my position. This isn't a secret. But why do you want to be the horse, Vaush? Because then I'd have a giant dick.
This is what happens when psychos stream all day. Their reality starts to bleed into their stream. They're playing a character for a little bit, and then the real them comes in. They start talking about fucking ladies as a horse.
Well, yeah, I could have a big dick hypothetically in any variety of scenarios.
But why the horse dick, mate? You could have a big whale dick, you could have any other dick, a big black dick, but no. Why the bestiality angle?
Well, you could be a human with a horse dick, yes, but then I wouldn't have that powerful stallion energy using it. There you go. That's it. That's the whole thing.
You know what's crazy? If you go to his social blade, people haven't been unsubscribing to him. That says some horrific shit about your audience, mate. But you know what? The more Vaush videos I watch from the past, the more horrific this all becomes.
We've all jerked it to Lolly at some point or another.
Surely this is a joke, by the way.
We have at some point in our lives been going fucking crazy on some hentai site, and we've been fucking stroking as hard and fast as we can.
I have gone to a hentai site before because everyone's like, oh, hentai, you're not fucking right. Man, it's fucking cartoons. Who the fuck's getting hard over cartoons? Me. Donald Duck is fucking hot, bro.
And then after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Some of these girls looked pretty young.
Yeah, I think he was probably joking there, but then you learn all this other shit and you're like, But there is more.
It is possible. Please, right now, uncuck your dumb shit, libcuck fucking SJW brains and recognize this empirically correct fact that I am about to spit. It is possible for an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship and for it to have positive outcomes on the child as well.
And then this, the way I see this is Vaush saying this, by the way, not fucking me. The way I see it, the age of consent exists out of respect for the numerous power imbalances older people have over younger people. As those imbalances, or at least some of them, are redressed through the advent of socialism, the age of consent should therefore be lowered. Fuck off, mate. Now, as it stands, Vaush hasn't made a video on this, but on Valentine's Day, he said, all right, fine. I'm going to make a response video. It's going to be a big one, though, so it'll take a little while. Whether or not it's engaged in good faith, I want my audience at least to have everything laid out clearly and truthfully. So it'd be interesting to have a look at that. Maybe this is all a giant misunderstanding, or maybe it's not. Who the fuck knows? All I want to know, ladies and gentlemen, is your thoughts on the entire matter. And I want to end this video by talking about my upcoming tour, but playing this video down below that has nothing to do with anyone or anything. So yeah, I'm going on tour all over Australia, the US, and the UK. I'm talking slowly so you can see this entire video. It's going to be a great tour, fantastically good fun. It's a brand new show. It's my most offensive hour yet. We're going to bring it all over the world, and we're going to film a special as well, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Head to isaacbutterfield.com/2024 to sign up for tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Be dick stinks. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this fantastic video by me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some very important news. I am going on a world tour in 2024. If you are in the USA, the UK, Australia, or New Zealand, or any other part of the world, make sure you sign up for tickets at isaacbutterfield.com, and as soon as they become available, you will get an email. You'll be able to get them straight away, and you won't miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Once again, see you next time. Bye.